All right. We're doing this again because my mic muted somehow. We get back into this reaction video. Let's get it started.
Because you can fake for a long time, but one day you're going to show yourself to be a phony. That's for true. You know what I mean? And that's what these, a lot of people are doing these days. Watch people. Because you can fake for a long time, but one day you're going to show yourself to be a phony. That's for true. You know what I mean? And that's what these, a lot of people are doing these days. Watch people.
Yep. Watch them. We got in the black community. So what we're going to do with this reaction video is that we're going to start to evaluate exactly what got Charleston White panties in a bunch. What did Tasha K actually say? We're going to evaluate that versus reaction. Because at the end of the day, this whole situation is disgusting when it comes to the way that he's a gentleman. And for to take this as this is normal, we're sick. I'm just saying we're truly sick. This is not normal behavior. I don't care. I don't care what they do. Guess what? They're united. Guess what? They're united as getting money and they got generational wealth and we don't. And you know why we don't? It's because of shit like this. So we're gonna listen to this topic Kryptonite. I'm gonna be using your clip and I'm going to react. You can copyright it, whatever you want to do. This page is not monetized. This is for black liberation. Point blank period. This channel is for black liberation, thought provoking. Because at the end of the day, all of these people who are viral, most of them, 95% of them, are toxic for our black community. So basically, it's toxic versus toxic. But I have much more respect for Tasha K than I can ever have for Charleston White just because of his mannerism and the fact that I think he's an ex dope head. But I'm just making my nursing assessment, as I say. I've seen them all. Yeah, let's get this started before I start demolishing him because I'm disgusted. Got you that. And I'm about to let's see, because I think oh, I had to catch myself. Yeah, I know I'm still getting it together, but we about to do this because we gonna react to this crap right here. And y'all ain't gonna tell me we're not gonna react to this. System sound. I'm still getting it together, but we about to do this because we gonna react to this. Because this guy's a crackhead. I'm pissed at him. I'm not saying 3 minutes of listening to him, I'm disgusted.
What you think
Corn
about?
muffins.
What you think about Charleston White? Go a little deeper with that one.
You really want me to go
Yeah.
on your podcast?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have these. What does Charleston White do?
He said he's a community activist.
That's what he said.
He said he's a community activist.
Did you do the research on him?
I haven't. No.
Okay. Nobody has no background on him, right?
Seen a little bit of, what. Some old video, but heavy research.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. So he's a plant. So a lot of times now in social media, which can be very, very dangerous, right? People come out of nowhere, and then they get access. Say this out. They're being paid. Background. There's no. What are you again? What is he saying for? Anybody start charging, and now platform just he's a plant.
Do you think, like some of the things I hear Charleston speak about, I think it needs to be spoken on, for starters. Like I hear him talking down against gang violence, gangs in general.
But yet he got online to say he was going to bust a cap in T.I.'s young son.
Yeah. But I don't think I think that's out of context a little bit because you put your hands on me.
Violence too? Yeah.
No, it's not. If somebody tells me they're going to attack me, like that's called self-defense.
Okay, that's called self-defense. But at the same time, if this man is a so-called community activist, believes in, let's say, Black Lives Matter, believes in young Black youth, and his parents threw him into social media, into this world without really any foundation. Yeah, his daddy come from it, but without no real preparation. He's still a Black man. Let's get that processed. And you have a grown man like Charleston White talking shit about a child. He's still a child. King is still a child.
King ain't no damn child.
King is a child.
All right, so I'm gonna have to stop in the middle because I got to give my commentary for this to be considered commentary. So what we gonna talk about it now. What Tasha K is saying is not off. At the end of the day, you cannot like her or feel a way towards her, but as a Black woman, as a Black mature person, what she's saying is not wrong. The first question we need to ask is, what does Charleston White actually do? Okay, because he keeps saying he's in the community, he's in these streets, he's doing things for the community, but we need to see what he does. I don't follow this guy, but most of the time when I see him, he's yelling, he's cursing, he's in a car, calling bitches, a bunch of stuff. So I don't really see videos of him actually in the community doing stuff. So I need y'all to correct me if I'm wrong, because if y'all see videos like this, I think this needs to go more viral, because this is a big question that we're asking. What the hell does he really do in the community? That's the first thing. Okay. The second thing we want to go about, we got to start background checking these people who out in the mainstream. Y'all already know what they're doing to our Black community. I know you understand how they want to keep us distracted, how they put certain people in the limelight that doesn't have the highest mental capacity to govern us, to help govern us. You see, their stupidity becomes our normality. So just keep that in mind. We have to start looking into people and actually where they come from because, as you know, COINTELPRO, as you know, what happened to the Black Panther parties? These were black men that came out years later and said, yeah, I work for the FBI. I came here to beat plants, and this is what I did. They did an interview with this guy, put him right in the black community's face. And guess what the black community said? Oh, I knew it. Oh, I knew it. It was nothing but talk. Nothing, no implementation of making sure that this don't never happen again. No checking him and his family. I'm just mind my business. Nothing though. Nothing. That's all I'm gonna say on that note. So we got to do a little bit better. So as far as her reaction, I want you to pay attention to her tone versus and her communication versus Charleston White. Tasha K ain't the best. I ain't no Tasha K. Lover, lover, lover. Everybody is human to me. So I really love and I got respect for everybody, but there's certain actions that has to be called out. So let's move forward. The speaker. Now I want you to pay attention to his commentary because this is a grown black man right here. This is our black community right here. And when you listen to him, he first finds it okay for what Charleston White actually said to T.I., little son. He's not a little son. He 18, whatever he is. He just graduated from high school. And I'm going to say from a position where I have a son that just graduated from high school and he 18, he not grown. He's actually 19 and he's not totally grown mentally, because if you know anything about the brain development, we know that the cerebral cortex, your front area of your brain, does not develop until after 23 as a woman and 26 as a man. Now I'm telling you this, your frontal lobe do not develop, and this actually houses your critical thinking and your emotional liability. Okay, so let's learn this, black people. So when we look at our black boys and we look at our girls and we look at our teenagers, we're not saying that they're adults because the society said they're 18 and they're adults. That's why we're destroyed as a black nation. That's why we're destroyed, Judah. Because you know I'm gonna be calling y'all out because Judah be out here acting like a fool. Most of the Hebrews do too. But I'm gonna keep calling Judah because Judah need to wake up. At the end of the day, Charleston White is possibly part of Judah, and that guy, oh my God, crack is whack. So, as we talked about the perception of age, let's keep that in mind. If you have a son, if you have a daughter, now you're gonna listen to this man actually start to kind of think after he talks about what she's saying.
You have how the African culture so much, you know what I'm saying? That's why I went and got me an African husband. My kids are going to school. I was surprised that your ass came back.
They said you had ran to Africa one.
I have dual. So, because I think in America we think kids are kids. I mean, we think they're adults when they're really children. A child is not done being a child until they're like 25. Why the insurance rates is still high. That's why they can't really drink or smoke. That's why they can't get guns. Sometimes they can get guns because they still do a lot of fucked up shit. And we in the black community, we are raised to just send our kids out at 18 and expect them to just get it. You know what I'm saying? King is still a child mentally. And for Charleston Wright being a grown man sitting up online, first of all, King didn't say anything about this grown man. It was Charleston that said it when he was paid to be on a podcast to say it. And then now you want beef with the kid that's got everything to prove because his parents threw him in the spotlight.
I think from context, what I saw was Charleston speaking on Kanye and T.I., and then both the kids spoke up against both Tootie and King said something about Charleston. So actually, King saw a video of Charleston called. He pointed some people out, and then King made a video saying, "Oh, look at this bitch ass nigga. He calling for the police and da da da. Them blue lights saved you." Me personally, as a father, when I watched that video, first thing,
look at her face.
I'm checking my son, flat out. Like I rock with T.I. Obviously I had, I had Boosie on the podcast. I sat down on Boosie, told him the same shit. I believe, at my child, I'm talking to me as a father, I'm immediately checking my child about going and making, any type of statements to another grown man, because it puts me now in a position where I got to be forced to respond and have to take on whatever now has come, that comment or that video that he made.
So he said keyword.
Exactly. I'm gonna let her
I'm
finish.
checking my child.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
My child. Charleston is a grown-ass man. And you said, if my son says something like this, I'm checking my child.
100%.
So when T.I. made the video to say, you come at me, you don't come at that's a child. We're still forgetting that you are a grown man. Charleston White's a grown man. T.I.'s a grown man. That should have been the only conversation that they had. Charleston should have ignored the child. It's a child. But you getting online saying, oh, you do something. I'm going to do that. You capping for social media. That's not civil rights. That's not leadership. That's industry plant shit. For you to stir up shit between the communities. It's how we respond. I don't give a fuck how a child is responding. That's a goddamn child. I'm going to address the adult.
These kids now operate a little differently.
All right. So let's just stop right there, because I do want to react before he say this ignorant shit too. No disrespect to the host. Like, baby, I'm telling you, they put the people out there that don't be thinking totally. Don't be thinking totally. So as he said, T.I.'s son said something about him about because he snitched or whatever. First and foremost, if Charleston White is any type of mentor leader or have anything to do with young black men, is that how he reacts to the young black men who says silly shit? So, because we have people who say that they're leaders in community, community activists and things like that have direct relations with our kids. So you're telling me this is how he reacts to a young boy. So imagine Charleston having some mentor boy type thing, and the boy be like, man, I ain't beat, and it's some bullshit. You gonna have Charleston White go off and start calling types of bitch ass niggas and all types of stuff, because this is what he is. You cannot tell me that you're gonna expect a better reaction from a gentleman the way you see him react to Tasha. That's first and foremost. We got to understand that we are adults. Like, I'm going to give you example. I got to give you example. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you real life. I have been in the trenches with some of these teenagers. And I had to know that I'm an adult. Okay. So my daughter get into some stuff with her friend. Becomes her ex-friend real fast. All of a sudden, I got a bunch of teenagers at my house trying to jump my daughter. Now, mind you, my daughter bigger than me. So if you ever get to see a picture of me, I'm little thick. I'm slim, curvy, okay? But I'm more petite. So these Amazon kids pretty bigger than me. So I pull up in my house, you got a bunch of girls talking, yeah. And I'm like, hey, little girl, you know me. I am first and foremost an adult. That's first and foremost. Excuse me. Secondly, where's your mama? You need to be off my property and go home. Oh no, I want to fight. Now I got these big teenage bitches talking about they want to fight. Now, me as an adult, I know I can't fight these teenage girls. And I gave them enough warning to say, hey, go home. Go to your mother. Get off my property. Stop this. Don't behave like this. You're better than this. Okay? So my action towards the teens was totally warranted because they were still out of pocket. So just to close off, I had to pull the guard you now out because at the end of the day, if I fought teenagers, I would have been in jail. No matter what, as an adult, you can't fight a teenager. That's just the law. You cannot fight a teenager. You're going to be found, you're going to be held responsible because you are the adult. So his response holds no strength or anything for him to even respond. You shouldn't even said anything. But you're gonna know a nigga gonna say nothing because niggas talking about there he is, there he is. That's Charleston White. There he is. Oh my God. Y'all know what that is? The nigga's a snitch. And he told you he a snitch. We're gonna watch that clip. Let's just finish off this interview real quick and we're gonna go into the Charleston White interview.
Not operating with the kid.
That's not this phone.
Like
That's your
I ain't like different.
maybe.
Not like
They
this. Like,
they have to be.
some of these little young niggas is crazy. Like these little niggas is not operating with the respect of adult versus child. They're not operating with any of that.
Why
They'll
would
come
you,
and
as
blow
a
your head
kid
off.
that grew up with your father in jail, mother doing the best she can, why would I respect another black man? And it wasn't a black man, the better. When they look around,
Thank you.
they don't see respect. That's why they carrying guns. That's why they coming at each other. That's why they you know what I'm saying? They beefing over rap lyrics because they have no black men to respect. They have nothing to look up to. It's only what's when T.I. has a platform, Boosie has a platform. It's imperative that y'all go and be the big brothers, that y'all give them something to look up to. And their children, 30s and 40s, they're going to look and say, damn, that was stupid. If I only had, I could look up to.
Okay, we're gonna stop right there. I need y'all to tell me exactly where Tasha K was wrong in any of her commentary, because she be wrong. Tasha K be wrong when she go in and do things and say things, but I haven't seen anything remotely wrong with what she just said. These black men have a platform. And instead of you acting like an adult, you acting the bricks. Ain't nothing you could say, bitches holes with your dirty mouth that's gonna make me feel away. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna say what I need to say. First and foremost, I need y'all to look at him. I got to look at this. As a registered nurse that has worked in the field for over a decade, I can tell the type of drugs that people use or used to use, especially coming from Newark. It is what it is. So what I see with Charleston White is either he did some like downers for a while, as far as something to the natures of dope, possibly, and then he must have got on some like I could see him like on some crackhead shit. Like, this is what I get from his whole mannerism, his whole facial structure. And when you look at his mouth, it looks like he lost his teeth and he replaced them with the gold or whatever he had in his mouth. Now, I'm just doing my evaluation. This is my opinion. It may be biased because I done heard this man talk. But looking at him, he looks like he has some type of substance abuse problem that was very, very bad, and he went into rehab. So this is the person that you have. He in the community. He doing things for the community, and nobody can really say do. Say what he do. So this is what I do. I call to a challenge, Charleston White. I challenge you to take a whole glass of shut the fuck up for 1 week and just show the black community what the fuck you really do. Because I don't know. I don't see a lot of your videos, but when I do see a video, you usually running off at the mouth, talking, call somebody some bitch, some hoe, and then saying reckless shit that really don't even equate to someone being a mentor or being in a leadership position. You're very toxic. And as a woman who raising my son as a single mother, and I look and seek mentorship for him, baby, you terrible. I would never, like, my son has more common sense and more articulate than you. And you look like you're about 50 years old with grandkids. I just have to go off on the picture because I'm pretty much tired of our black men looking like old thugs. Old fucking thugs. Pants sagging. Can't even walk properly half of the time because your shit hanging off of your butt. Can't articulate yourself. Emotionally labile. Perception be screwed because half of the time you drugged up. And I'm talking about just in general because I feel some type of way. Because our black men, y'all got to do way better. Way better. This is why most women can't even humble themselves. Look at this thing. Look at him. He fucking look like he's 17 and he's 50 years old. Let's get this started because I'm about to roast his ass. He think that he roast somebody by just saying bitch, 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 bitch. Oh no, we about to roast him today.
Say y'all get on in here, man. Yeah. Y'all get on in here, man. What connection? Now listen, I don't know who this Tasha K broad is. I don't know who this Tasha K broad is, but they say she married to an African. Anytime you catch American broad with an African, the bitch fucked up. Don't say anytime you catch American bitch that's somewhere talking, say my bitch ain't fit to be nowhere doing all that. I say, listen, say I'm finna get the bitch. Right? Somebody the bitch, get that over here. See the bitch, they tried to get me on the platform with the bitch. And see, I'm starting, see, my nigga tried to bait and put me on the platform with the bitch. They want me to sit down with the bitch for free, right? Y'all peep gang. I'm finna hit y'all with it. They wanted me to sit down, my nigga wanted me to sit down with the bitch for free. But I don't want to do all that for free. So the bitch reached out to my management team to do an interview, but the bitch couldn't afford me.
Look at him. Look at him. Oh, look at this. This is what represent our black community. You're telling me this is okay? You're telling me that this is okay while black women and black men watch this and key. He holding his dick and balls, walking towards the camera. Told you, pants sagging, can't even walk. 50 years old. 50 years old. And if he didn't have those gold caps in the bottom of his teeth, he'll be Gumby. You can see, look at his jaw. He looked like he's supposed to have dentures. This is not a good representation of the black community. Baby.
Bitch couldn't afford another daddy, the bitch couldn't afford me. So guess what? The bitch went, she ain't no hoe. No, she ain't no hoe. A hoe, only way a hoe go be fucking with nigga if she trying to get at that nigga pocket. This a bitch. This a dirty leg, rotten mouth, funky cock bitch fucking with a player in the Mac. Now, check game, right? So I told my partner, say, homie, if I sit down with the bitch, this was my exact words to him, right? Down the bitch, start disrespecting the bitch. Because here's my take. Anybody asking me any motherfucking questions, right? Anybody asking me any motherfucking questions. My first question is, do you do community work?
What do you do?
Do you?
Okay. Like I said, right now, if you have worked with Charleston White, you have seen what he have done positive for the community. I need y'all to post these videos to redeem his soul because at the end of the day, he's trash. It doesn't matter what he have done because he's so toxic with his mouth that how could you even have a logical conversation with someone like this? He literally said, "Oh, I'm just gonna in the bitch, in the bitch, in the bitch." That's the only word that his mother taught him because I guess that's how he felt about her. So that's the way that he addresses all women. So then he says, "Oh, well, he can't talk. Nobody could talk to me unless they did work in the community." Who the fuck are you? Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga face. This is the face of a crackhead. Do y'all see him? Do you see? Listen, I've been in the streets in Newark, and they still walk in the streets. I know what is what. This nigga's the dope head, allegedly. Okay, somebody gonna tell the truth. So anyway, when it comes to community, who defines what is putting work in community? I know it ain't him. So, Mr. Charleston, just because people are not doing exactly what you're doing and I don't know what the hell that is, that doesn't mean that they're not putting work in community. Let me give you an example of what God calls community. Because you're a heathen, straight heathen. What God calls community is when you're sowing into your fellow man. It doesn't have to be the whole community. It doesn't have to be everything you got. You can walk down the street. You can see somebody in need and then give them something. That is community. You can take a look, 2-3 kids out your neighborhood and take them to lunch once a month. That's community. Even if you don't have it, you can take someone in your neighborhood who may need to know how to read and do something for them. That's community. A lot of people does things and they're working with the community and don't even know. And that's what we have to understand. The seeds that we sow is actually putting more of the vibrations that we need or we don't need to our community. And this nigga right here, he got to go. Period. If he was in Haiti, he wouldn't wake up. I'm going to just keep it real. First and foremost, he's a snitch. Secondly, he disrespect women. It's only so much disrespect that a Haitian can take. I don't care how mad you are. We're not going to let you just keep saying all of that. Like, at the end of the day, you got to be a man. You got to have some king shit. So if he was someone out there and doing this shit, yeah, we go after presidents in Haiti. We go after presidents. You think this nigga be surviving? See, that's the problem with the black community. Y'all let poo-put ass people like this have prominent roles when they don't even need to be even nowhere in existence within the black community. And I'm talking about literally shutting him out. I mean, I ain't talking because if we was in Haiti, he won't wake up. But we in America. So I'm trying to be politically correct. It is what it is. I'm gonna tell you how my nation roll. We're not with the bullshit. And the only reason why he wouldn't wake up is because this nigga is against the community. You can see when he's a chaos emerald. Even if he thought that he did anything for the community, all of the nastiness and the way that he comes at people, it literally destroys anything that he allegedly did. Look at the crackhead face. Look at this duck nigga face. I'm mad. I'm mad because he get mad airtime for no reason. Literally, y'all letting a junkie be on the internet telling y'all, I put in the work. I put in the work. He's a plant. Now I can see it. I never thought about it like that. But when Tasha K put it in, you can see this is another talk, call him telling pro, which I thought about LeBron James, which I thought about Shaquille O'Neal. Y'all love them niggas. As soon as the tables was turned, guess what they did? I'm telling. This the same type of nigga. Listen to this clown for one more minute because he's so disgusting that he can't even get too much airtime on here. I respect people. I love people. Like even a schizophrenic, I could get on a vibe with them to get them calm, cool, give them respect. But somebody like this, you can't do nothing with. What type of programs do he have? And if he have access to black boys, he needs to not have no access to black boys because this nigga is toxic on top of being a rapist and saying he's a rapist. He's a fucking rapist. He's a rapist and he should be in jail.
Because I really work in the community.
I really work in the community.
When I ask that question and they say, no, you ain't got a motherfucking thing to say to me, bitch. A noun nigga. You work community, because I'm online bullshit and getting money. When I get offline, I'm back in the community working.
Doing what?
So, bitch, what do you do in the community other than lying on motherfucker? The old Cardi B some money, be lying hoe. I'm sorry, baby, I didn't mean to call you no hoe, because you ain't worthy to be no hoe. No, you a funky bitch. Say, bitch, don't you supposed to be paying one of them court order judgments, bitch, while you worried about me, bitch? Because they got you for what, 1.5 million? Bitch, do they have to go after your motherfucking ass? They got to lien on your house? Because, bitch, you don't own that house, do you? Ain't no lien on our house, baby. We getting ready to sell out. So, bitch, I'm...
Well, let me just say this. If you got a mortgage, you got to lien on your house, you big dummy. If you got a mortgage, you got to lien. You a debt slave too.
You bitch, can you pay that motherfucking money, bitch? Why you so run about that? Sue, oh, bitch don't know nothing about hoeing, cause pimping and hoeing have always been the best thing going. Now, if you want to fuck with a pimp, bitch, choose.
Do you hear what he just said? Pimping and hoeing has always been the best thing going. How do y'all have somebody like this that even go viral? How do black women kiki and laugh to this? This is why they did what they did to Kyrie Irving and Kanye, because they know that we are clowns, that we will never unite. Look at this bullshit. Even in the midst of the tone of everything that was happening with our black nation and finding out that you're a Hebrew, or even not finding out because y'all like, yeah, well, I hear people reading the subtitle, yeah, the book says that black people are the descendants of God. And you see somebody looking with a blank ass face. This is the descendant of God. This nigga. This Judah nigga. This is the problem. Judah, you so toxic. Most of you gonna be destroyed. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's just the way the war works. Because at the end of the day, it's a holy war. And it's either you want good or evil. And if you with God, you sure enough ain't acting like this. So I'm going to tell you, you could play and be thinking that everything is good, but you're done. You're done. You're spiritually done. You're mentally done. You're going when you get older, you're going to be in the hospital. You're going to be sick because God is going to get you. I've seen this. I have seen toxic ass men like this. When they get older, they in the hospital by themselves. They in a nursing home by themselves, needing their ass wiped, and nobody want to touch them because they so disgusted. They've been so disgusting all their life that now when they need somebody, nobody want to touch them. Nobody give a fuck. They're going to take your money and they're going to leave. That's what you're going to get, Charleston. White. That's what you're going to get. Because this is not going off. This is literally the most ignorant shit I heard in my life. Now, you could talk about her being sued. That's understandable. I listen to many commentary people talk about her being sued. It is what it is. But, okay, it's everything you're saying, it just sounds horrible. It's not horrible on her part. It's horrible on you. You look like a disgusting Neanderthal. That's what I'm saying. Look at this guy's face. This is the face of an ex-crackhead. Let's get to it because I'm going to show you also he has penis envy. Not only does he have this issue and can't articulate himself and allegedly in the middle of the community, and y'all better show me what the hell he doing. Tell him 1 week. That's my challenge. 1 week of a full day. Each day, show us what the fuck you do. Show us who you help. And I want to hear interviews from somebody that said that you changed their life. Because I know I got plenty of people who I talk to on a daily that say that just having a conversation with me changed their life and their perspective. So I want to hear this from you because you ain't changing nobody fucking life. But let me show y'all. Listen to this, how he got dick envy.
Who's up and pay motherfucker, and we can do this here. But bitch, until the end, bitch, don't bother me. What? Until you pay that fee, bitch.
Look at the crackhead legs.
You call my...
Look at the legs. Look at the legs. Look at the legs. Look at this nigga legs. He ain't got no body. Put a fucking grown man body on. First and foremost, grandpa. Grandpa. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all gonna see me. I'm gonna go from this to that. But it is what it is. Like I told y'all, I'm a rebel. God is going to judge me the way he does, but he know I'm fighting for his cause. And if I got to go attack some of these people so y'all can wake up and see how ignorant they are, because literally I gotta get down to talk the way y'all talk. Say fuck it. So you can see how serious this is. This is trash. This guy is trash. Look at his legs. Crack. Go put a body on.
People, and my people told you what the fee was. And you go, no, man, I hate a dirty leg, black ass bitch like you, married to one of them old rotten, ashy, foot long, dick ass Africans. That's
Listen to that. Why, as a grown man, you talking about somebody else's penis? And this is right here where Judah is mad at Africa. You mad at the African tribes. Oh, goddamn African. Long dick African. Yo, you sound like the white man. Long dick nigga. You hear how you sound? Look at this crackhead. Look at his mouth. I'm done. I'm done. We're going to, since just a few more minutes of this, and then we're going to get to the clip where he says he a fucking rapist on top of this. And y'all keep keying. Y'all laughing at what he's saying towards Tasha K. It's okay. Tasha K may lie. She got a lawsuit. But at the end of the day, she still is a wife. She's a mother. She represents family. That's what she does. She has a house. She has consistency. She ain't on the street right here recording, calling niggas bitch ass bitches. So the comparison of the two, toxic versus toxic, I'm gonna have to say that this nigga won because he got to be the worst I ever saw in my life. Because Tasha K is as toxic as y'all want her to be. Literally, the lawsuit was a precedent to get all you YouTubers to shut the fuck up. Personally, if y'all understood law, but all y'all could do was drag y'all sister into the hole instead of unite and figure out how y'all gonna combat what they about to do to y'all. I've been censored, so I already know how it feels. Y'all ain't gonna be able to handle it on top of getting lawsuits. So go ahead and think that shit was cute. Her getting sued by somebody who got millions of dollars, who literally put all of this information out about her sex life, about her stripping, about her vagina, and expect nobody to talk about it. It was mean. Y'all fucking kids. Our adults are kids. What she said was mean. No, it's one thing to say one thing, but then it's one thing to say another thing. Okay? What he's saying is nothing that Tasha K ever said. What Tasha K said about Cardi B was, I'm gonna say most of the stuff she said about herself and other people. So it's a big difference. Okay, so I'm just trying to not make excuses for what Tasha K did. If they said she was lying, she proved she ain't had an STD or whatever. What I will say is that Cardi B whole lifestyle, demeanor, and the way she came out gave her the affinity for people to talk about her like that. But then now y'all think it's cute when half of y'all gonna be fucking censored, just like how I've been. Now back to this dirty dick nigga, this dirty dick old nigga, talking about an African dude's penis and how he stroked and teared Tasha K up. You know listen to this. Y'all gotta listen, because psychologically, sometimes you have to dig into what somebody's saying and like, what the hell is he? Where did that come from? Long dick African. Listen to this.
you back out a piece, hoe. You know, boy, that motherfucking ass ruling in the house. No, we mean in a motherfucker. Boy, that motherfucking ashy, foot long, toe motherfucking African, mean in the motherfucking. You can't make no foo-foo, bitch. You don't even know nothing about no foo-foo. All the Africans know about that foo-foo. It ain't nothing but biscuit dough and tomato sauce. Bitch, you don't know nothing about no foo-foo, bitch. You know, yeah, you ain't nothing but a rotten ass bitch that married
Okay, so I do it at the end of the day. And I do apologize, guys, if my internet is running a little bit slow. I'm not too sure. I started a new server today called Nordic VPN. So I'm still learning how to use Nordic VPN. So please bear with me because mine is running shit in the bag. She always got shit in the bag. And he know that if he would have came to her show, that she would have asked him some shit like this. And then he would have been disrespectful. That's all he got is just to be disrespectful. And we're gonna do an episode about being pressured into sex and how guys think that they can try to lure you into sex and kiss on you. You say no, and then they, kind of feel some peer pressure, and they try to do the little 1-2 with tongue, and then like, oh, I'm about to the rapist. This guy say he's a rapist, and this is who y'all laughing at. This is who y'all kiki. This shit ain't funny. He should be in jail.
What does Charleston White do? Who is he? What does he stand for?
What's been going on, man? Oh, man, nothing. Sitting here talking to these people, telling about when I raped this one girl one time. Bitch come home with me, let me eat on her pussy. We worked together. She was allowed to me. She let me. Oh, yeah. She let me eat on her pussy. And then when I get ready to stick it in, she say, now, you got it. I'm mentally abusive, and I do some psychological abuse. It all wants what the bitch do. I'm a man that's strong to believe that some women need their ass whooping they pussy too. So I'll advocate rape too for some people. Some bitches need a good rape.
He's a plant. So anybody can be planted on social media and they sit with the right person, they go viral. Everybody's contacting them. Then they start charging. And now, they're going from platform to platform just to spew opinions. He's a plant.
Charleston
All right.
White.
I think he's a plant. What is
Forever Beautiful? Please tell me how I didn't make sense, young lady. I want to know. Put more substance in your comments so it can make sense. So you can tell me where I'm wrong. I have not a problem correcting myself. But hating on someone who's ignorant, someone who demonstrates crackhead behaviors, this is the man who you will let mentor your son. Forever Beautiful. That's the man that you will let mentor your son. This is the reason why the black community is where they're at. Because we got people like you talking about stop hating. Stop hating on fucking what? On the fact that he can't articulate himself in a manner to get his point across. If he felt the way she said, he could address it in another manner or show that he was a motherfucking plant, showing what he do. Show him what he do. So I need you to tell him to go and make some videos to show us what the fuck he really do. Because at the end of the day, he don't do anything. And that's literally you say you're hating because you're standing in fucking ignorance. Y'all not gonna like this side of me because I'll tell you exactly what it is. This is unfucking acceptable. Then you had this nigga talking about he's snitching. Then you gonna talk about he's snitching. I'm gonna tell you how we handle what we handle in Haiti and snitches. I'll give you a plant now. I believe it. Let's listen to this guy. I hope. I hope that this could play, baby. Because let me see if they took it down. This is the one they say he was snitching. Well, he said, there they is. There they is. That's how we going to heal the black community? By feeding them to the police? By feeding them to the nation that's giving them football numbers? That when you look at case evaluations versus sentencing of other nations, we are literally sentenced beyond capacity. There is. Don't fucking tell me that I'm hating. I'm gonna tell you this now, and this is not to go directly towards you, but I'm sick and tired of our black community being so fucking ignorant. I'm not trying to die. What I mean is that I'm not trying to be wiped off this planet, and a lot was fucking extinction. Your mindset. Fine. Shit.
Tattletale young man that ain't here to tell on now, motherfucker. They say their hand and say, teacher, can I take names and tell you who talking when you leave the class? It'll disrupt the class. Who doing? He here? What he doing? He just got through pinching his booty and he told him stop. And he done it 3 times. No, that's how you break this shit up. Tell on a nigga ass and teach him how to fight too. So if you fuck with them by telling, they'll kick your ass. That's how you combat the gang violence. That's hey, he pick on him. Niggas damn near move out the city. If everywhere he goes, hey, that's that nigga shooting the other day at the club. Say y'all, hey, did you shoot that nigga? How many? Yeah, you can tell.
You'll be dead. And you'll be dead. You think that you're going to be able to run your mouth like that and be living in the hood? That ain't going to work first and foremost, okay? There's ways that we handle certain things. And I'm not saying, I'm not on that snitches get stitches, because every situation is needed to be handled accordingly. But what I have seen in the black community is at the end of the day, when we feed our black sons and our daughters to the beast, not only does it demolish our kids and put them in the system for 20 years, 30 years. Who the fuck pays for that? Not only them, you paying for that too. Because you got to take care of your kid when they're in jail. So it's a double-edged sword. That's first and foremost, because I got people's in jail right now, and I know I'd rather die. So it's a double-edged sword right now because I'm taking care of him. So pick and choose first and foremost your battle. Secondly, why would you feed your kids to the system when you're not even teaching them at home? It starts at home. There they is. Where the fuck is the daddy? Where is the schooling at? Where is this say, hey, this behavior is not accordingly. We're going to have to fix this. This is how men act. Let me take you out on a fishing trip. Let me do this. That's a snitch. Oh, that, yeah, I'm going to tell. You're going to get your head blown. You're going to get your shit cracked because that's not how we work, period. We don't go tell the master on what we doing. We're supposed to handle our own shit. Okay, that's first and foremost. Because when I was in Newark, you know what we did? We took to the streets. We talked to our kids. We had Stop the Violence parades, and it was not funded by the police. It was funded by us. We were walking around, driving around with bullhorns, playing soul music. We was playing Rasta music. Y'all to put people together. That's what takes to build a community. I'm hating because I'm telling you the truth. This nigga is Colin telling pro. He ain't nothing but a chaos emerald. And y'all need to see that. I ain't never been so disgusted most recently. I when I woke up to hear him, because usually I'll hear him ranting and raving. I just turn it because he don't mean nothing. Like, you could be who you are. You could be an ignorant nigga all you want to. But when you start to do this, no. And then right after we have the Kyrie Irving and Kanye, how you see the system dismantling us for freedom of speech. And this nigga could say all this ignorant shit, and I can't tell somebody be careful when you want to take that carrot as a nurse, and you gonna tell me I'm hating? You lost, girl. I love you forever, beautiful, but I feel some type of way because at the end of the day, look who got freedom of speech to be ignorant, to destroy our fucking community. Look at this. I'm not even gonna show a picture of Charleston White one more time, because let me show you a picture of him one more time. I'm gonna show y'all a crackhead. The nigga is a grandpa. He is a grandpa. Why the fuck does he look like? Another thing that got me mad. You know why I'm mad? Because our black community looks like this. Our 50-year-old grandpas still want to be hip hop. Where the fuck is the suits? Where's the dickies? Where's the maturity? Where's the swag? This right here ain't swag. This ain't maturity. This ain't beauty. This not what should be representing us. Look at this nigga. You telling me I'm wrong? Y'all gotta see this shit. I'm a muted because I can't even hear like because I know the devil. I know when shit bullshit. So some things I don't even listen to. Look at look at the legs. Look at the body. No nutrition, no substance. I'm in the hood. So we're gonna close off by saying this. Tell Charleston White to take a whole glass and shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, God. I know I'm the rebel. Y'all know when I get like this, I be pissed. This Levi, it is what it is. Y'all gonna like me. I go from talking about God and I'll come and curse you out. This is Levi. Look at this nigga. Go tell Charleston White I said make a whole week of videos showing exactly what he do for the black community. Look at him. Look at him. Crackhead, look at him. This us. We gonna press mute and just watch this. Do you see? Look at him. This is a crackhead. Yo, I'm done. Just tell Charleston White. Yo, look at him. I don't even know what he's saying, but for you to do this, what other nation doing this? And I know y'all gonna be like, don't compare. Why the fuck can't we? You know I'm gonna compare to other. But I'm getting money. If we put all the black people money together, the mean income is $40,000 a year. So take a whole glass and shut the fuck up. Because he ain't even getting money. He ain't got no savings. He ain't got nothing to leave for his motherfucking kids. Whatever he got in his pocket is what he's getting money. I bet you. Tell him to do videos just showing us what the fuck he do. Okay, just show me what the fuck you do and stop disregarding what community service is, because just because somebody don't do what you do or whatever you're doing doesn't mean it's not community service. Sowing love, sowing time, sowing consistency, teaching somebody how to read, teaching somebody how to braid, teaching somebody, crossing somebody across the street. It's sowing into your community, love and blessings. So don't never let a nigga like this tell you that what you doing ain't community. We need to let y'all know that the little things you do trickle into bigger things, so you got to keep doing it. Look at Uncle Joe. Look at him holding his dick. Look at him. This is what represents the black community. Anyway, y'all, I love you forever, beautiful. I'm sorry if you took offense. I wasn't coming at you. As a Haitian, that's how we talk. I'm coming at the situation. So I don't want you to take offense. It just really just rubbed me wrong because this nigga ain't shit to hate on. You know who I'm hating on? I'm hating on Jeff Bezos. I'm hating on motherfucking Gates. I'm hating on these entrepreneurs who got billions of dollars. I literally just printed out a map of all the billionaires in the United States. Ain't none of them black. Jay-Z ain't up there. Let him lie to your motherfucking ass. People you won't even know is on that billionaire list, and it's probably like 4 or 5 of them in each of our states. That's who I'm hating on. That's who I'm trying to strive to be, baby. Pick your competition. It is what it is. Thank you guys for coming back and watching it again, because that shit was straight mute. I don't know why God didn't want me to, because I was going off a little bit more on that first one. I was mad. So this one was a little bit better, y'all, because I was feeling some way. Look at him, crackhead Joe. This be the patient in the hospital that's coming off a detox, giving me a motherfucking problem, that need Ativan every 2 seconds, that's walking downstairs and try to go smoke a cigarette. And nigga, you in the hospital with coronary artery disease. You just had a heart attack. This type of nigga. This the type of nigga right here that's in the nursing home at 40 years old. This is the new trend, black people. I'm going to just let y'all know. The new trend is 40-year-old niggas that's in the nursing home from AIDS, heart disease, lung cancer. Not lung cancer. I don't see a lot of lung cancer. It's more heart issues, diabetes, kidneys, just like this. Just like this. He 50. He 50. Y'all think this okay? Tell me this is okay. I'm going off tonight. I'm sorry. He pissed me off because he an old nigga. A malnutrition old nigga that got your mind. And then years from now, he gonna come out just like the dude from the Black Panthers who said, listen, I was hired by the FBI. I came in to call shit and tear shit up. Y'all let this nigga make a video and tell y'all that he infiltrated the Black Panthers 10 to 15 years down the line, and nobody said nothing. All we did was, I told you so. I told you so. Well, Tasha K telling you so right now. This nigga is the fucking decoy. A lot of the black people in there is a decoy. You see that. Your idols. Let's say it again. Shaq. Decoy. Look at this nigga. House nigga. Who else? What was the other ones that came against Kanye and them? House niggas. Instead of taking a whole glass and shut the cup, they gonna come against their people. Now, wait, before I get off, I want to say one more thing, because I never told y'all how we would handle this shit. Him? Now, you could have and feel a way about somebody. We could argue, but as the amount of bitches that he called Tasha K, he wouldn't wake up in the morning, because we know a nigga who don't have respect for women, don't have respect for the earth, don't have respect for his nation. That's how Haiti roll. That's why they don't want you to know what we do. We cut niggas off at the throat, first and foremost. So if we got a movement and it's somebody like this, he's done. But I'm not telling y'all go off a nigga, but I'm just telling you how Haiti works. That's why I got the fire that I got, because I'm not here with none of this bullshit. We're not used to none of this. Like, it is what it is. We rolling together. And if we don't like each other, we're not going to come on the internet and be like, bitch, 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 bitch. We may go to your house and call some shit and argue and fight in front of your house, but then let somebody else come that's outside of our nation. Oh, we rocking together. This nigga's embarrassment. And this is why I feel the way I feel. From Newark, this shit ain't gonna roll. We stick together. We make it happen. We pull our gangbangs off the street. We don't feed them to the police and say, there they is. There they is. He sound like a house nigga in the midst of saying this shit. We take to the streets and we do it ourselves. That's first and foremost. And if we's in Haiti and he came out like this over somebody just saying something, this nigga would be done. It is what it is. We don't play too much disrespect with our women, because we know without our black women, we won't have no black men. No matter how mad you get at your mother, without your black women, you won't have no black men. You have a white woman, you have a mixed baby. That ain't black. So go ahead. Go ahead and be mad at my commentary, because at the end of the day, you know what I see? I see death. I see us being extinct. I see us dying. I see our nation not being here. Look at this shit. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll catch up with y'all, because I'm going to be doing a video that's going to be focused on the Hebrews to niggas. Okay, and we're gonna break this down. We're gonna break it down. Y'all gonna understand more because I know how to meet y'all all y'all level. I get hood, I get sophisticated, I can take it into nursing, I can take it into neuro, I can take it into law. Don't feel no way. I'm here to bring y'all up. We got to come up together. We have to come up together. I got a lot of information to share. Share, like, but tell this nigga Charleston 1 week, a whole week, and shut the fuck up, and then show us what the fuck he do. Look at them. Look at this crackhead. Look at his mouth. He like he lost his teeth at some point. I'm a rapper right now. I love you. It is.